Should be pony rides and lots of friendly animals you could pet. Then a lot of families with children would come. Pop suggested lots of ice cream stands and stages with popular bands coming to play. Maine wanted to turn it into a safari park so the animals would walk around freely. We almost started fighting over it. "No one wants to pay for petting a measly goat," Pop snorted. "If they wanted to listen to pop music, they could just turn on their radio," I said back. "For free." "Quiet down," Maine hissed. "My mum is going to get angry." We sat there for a while, scowling at each other. "What if we went to the castle instead?" Pop then suggested. "Great idea," I said with relief. "I am in," Maine said, and jumped up. 2. The castle is not a real castle, but an old, strange, empty house. When we walk through one of the doors in the house, we end up somewhere fantastic. "Where do you think we are going this time?" Maine asked. "It would be nice with somewhere a bit warmer than here," Pop said. She had forgotten to bring her hat and gloves. She often does that. Inside the castle, everything was dusty, dark, and quiet. The first time, I found it a bit scary, but we are used to it now. We opened a door and went through a dark hallway. At the end, a pale light was shining. It came from a gate, which was ajar. We stopped in the opening and looked out, curiously, but also carefully. Outside, it was twilight. It was very early morning. A couple of steps led down to a cobbled yard, and the grass grew wildly between the cobblestones. By a trough in the middle of the yard, a white horse was drinking from the water. In the semi-darkness, it looked like a marble statue. As it lifted its head, I saw that it was not a horse. It had a long, twisted horn in its forehead. "A unicorn," Maine whispered. "I knew they had to exist somewhere." We tiptoed out of the gate to take a closer look at the beautiful creature. On the top step, there was a dried twig. When I accidentally stepped on it, it cracked with a snap. The unicorn turned around with a jump and started galloping towards me. Frightened, I jumped one step backwards and bumped into a column. In the next second, the unicorn pushed the tip of its horn against my chest. "Are you hunters?" It fumed. I did not answer. I was paralysed with fear. "No, we are not," Pop said, and showed her empty hands. "Look, no weapons." "We hate hunters," Maine added. At least she does. I mean, it has been 5 years since we watched the cartoon about Bambi, and Maine still tears up when she thinks about Bambi's mum being shot. "Excuse my suspicion," the unicorn said, and lowered its head. What a relief! My legs were shaking so much that I sat down with a thud. "I have gotten used to being on guard, so I will not get captured," the unicorn explained. "Not that it matters." "What do you mean?" Pop asked. "We will soon be done for anyways," it answered with a sigh. "I am the last unicorn in the world." 3. That cannot be true, I thought. Now we have found a place with unicorns, and then there is only one left. "The last one? Are you sure?" I said. "Only too sure," the unicorn said. "I have seen the others die. Once we were a large pack. We come from a..."